Strawberry.
I'll go back to 2016 like Kirk did. The real reason we're here is the true failure of the federal government is they continue to classify medical marijuana as a Scheduled I drug, which means that there's no medical purpose. And we know that there's medical purpose because the FDA has approved Epidiolex, a form of medical marijuana by FDA to treat kids with seizures. They did the research over at Columbus, at Nationwide Children's. And so we're here today because to me, this bill is about business. And in medicine, the number one thing is to keep your patient's best interest in mind, and that is what this bill does from a business aspect. It consolidates parts of what's in the pharmacy board and Department of Commerce into one area so that, you may have a problem or a concern about your business and you have to go to one, two, three different places to get the answer. And this bill kind of consolidates it and it decreases a lot of regulations. And we're here because in 2016, we didn't know what we didn't know. And we made this bill a lot of safeguards. And a lot of those safeguards is costing the business, the industry, money. For example, how many times you test it? You have to test what appears to be a large quantity where 90% of it is thrown away after you test it because you didn't need that much. So it reduces to a smaller amount and less frequency. It also things that we learned in the pandemic. You're allowed to do curbside pickup. Many of these people and many of these patients are disabled, they're veterans, and we learned that curbside pickup has been very safe. And there's multiple things in there also about the dispensaries and testing and things that make it much more business friendly going forward. I appreciate the time that the Senate gave us last General Assembly and passed this out.